Hey there, everybody. It's Atherbeer Stand back here with some more SevTech Ages. I've been working on the Blood Altar. I've got the next layer of runes completed. I've got the current layer of runes upgraded. I think this is as far as we'll go with the runes of self-sacrifice. We're over 1,000 per heart, which is probably sufficient. I think after this we'll start using runes of capacity so that this thing holds more, because some of the crafts that we have to make coming up are like 50,000 life points, which or maybe like 25. I don't know if there's anything that actually takes 50. But it only holds 10, and so that puts us in a very precarious situation of trying to fill it up while it's crafting. And then for the corners of this level, we need beacons, which we can make, but beacons require nether stars, so that means we have to spawn the wither, which means we have to get a bunch of wither skulls. We got to do it 4 times. Got to fight the wither 4 times. That's a pretty easy fight. We can cheese the wither pretty easily by encasing it in something that's blast resistant, or suffocating it or whatever. So, but grinding out all the wither heads, wither skeleton skulls is going to be a bit of work. Probably want a looting sword for that. What else was I doing? I've been working on getting more of these hibachis going, because our next project is the kiln, the stoked kiln, so that we can get the netherrack bricks, nether bricks. Yeah, so got that going. There should be, yeah, we're almost there. We need 24 of these. No, actually, that's not true. We need 36 of them. Yeah, I want to make 8 more. No, 8 times 3, yeah, 24. Maybe I overcrafted the heating elements. That's what I was doing my math on. Yeah, we only need 8 of these, so that's almost ready. I went back to the nether and got a bunch more netherrack. I got this iron hammer, so that made that a real easy thing. Got a little bit more nether quartz. These portals are still not linking back. It's still putting me inside the mountain, which is ridiculous. So I'm just going to have to, like, next time I come back from the nether, I'm just going to tunnel out of the mountain, and we're just going to make that our nether portal over there, which is stupid, but it's what we're doing. Which is kind of okay, because I realized in placing these nether portals over here that I destroyed the multi-block. You probably were all screaming at me, Stan, what are you doing? You're an idiot. So I got to take those out, because, yeah, that infusion altar is not going to work in the meantime. Also, I want to get into chisel and bits. So if we do at bits, we can make I guess it's an iron. Oh, tin. 1 stick and 1 tin, and then we're going to need a bag, which is just wool, or fleece. Oh, fleece. Wow, that's interesting. I just turned all my fleece into string, but we can easily get more. I happen to have a fleece farm. Where are my shears? All these happy little sheeps. Almost enough there. Gimme. Not the most efficient farm. Now that we don't have magnet. Oh, in fact, I wonder if there's just a magnet that we can make now. Twilight. Oh no. Magic item magnet. Doesn't look like. Oh, sigil of magnetism. That's kind of convenient, actually. We can turn it on and off. What's that going to take to make? String, 2 gold, and a block of iron. I mean, that's very doable. And what kind of imbued slate? I think I have one of those just laying around. So a string, 2 iron, and a block of gold? Geez, I'm bad at this sometimes. 2 gold and a block of iron. Okay. 2 of those and a string and a block of iron and oh, I've got one on me. Tartaric gem is there. Block of iron and this guy. And an imbued slate. I believe I have one imbued slate just hanging out up here, if I remember right. Yep. And our arcane ashes. Fancy. It's hard to believe somebody went through the trouble of doing all of that animation just for a Minecraft mod. I mean, props to those guys, right? So now we have this sigil of magnetism, which is actually kind of, yeah, I had a feeling there was probably some. So that's working. You just have to remember to turn it off. Use it selectively. I went back again, now that we have the Mask of Respiration, and got a bunch more prismarine. So repairing our tools will not be an issue moving forward. I also added a prismarine binding to the pick so that I could get aqua dynamic on the pick, and that was amazing. It's crazy fast in the water. And I was able to mine out huge sections of the temple very quickly. The only real limitation is vision. So to that end, I want to make some goggles. These guys. Golden Carrot, Potion of Night Vision, Flint and Steel, and the Traveler's Goggles, which we can easily make. Get those guys, and then a Golden Carrot. Okay, some weird glitch. The recording stopped. I did not lose any footage. We were working on a Golden Carrot. I had to go back and... oh, whoops. I think what I accidentally did was hit F12, which switched Minecraft into full screen mode, which force stopped the recording. So a carrot and some gold nuggets. Can see how often I've crafted that item in my life. I was pretty sure that was the recipe, but I don't think I've ever crafted a golden carrot, except maybe to make these goggles in like season 1 of SevTech. Assuming I even made them, I can't remember, honestly. That would be the only time I could think that I might have done such a thing. Okay, golden carrot. We needed flint and steel. And a potion of night vision. No idea what that takes. Oh, another golden carrot and the awkward potion. Okay, that's easily done. We just need more nuggets. Oh, that's not how we do that, is it? Darn. Okay. Let's grab our nugget cast here then. I knew that. Okay, what else? That's it. I'm just waiting for nuggets. Okay. Magic. Oh, I need another carrot. Derp. I think it's actually faster just to go over here and harvest one. Whoa. Too much speed. Kind of. In the water anyway, it's a little too fast. I was actually having a lot of trouble maneuvering at the temple when I was mining. Okay, so we need one of those for the potions. We need a couple of bottles. We might need some blaze powder, which I have here. However, I think we need all of that. Ooh. Where did I put the nether wart? Where? I have a bunch of it somewhere. A fairly large stack of nether wart. There we go. There might still be fuel in here. I'm not sure if it keeps its fuel or not. Looks like it do. Oh yeah, it seems like I put one in here when I was doing the potions of night vision, of water breathing. Magic. I only made one because after we make these goggles, we won't need a potion of night vision ever again. Probably have to go use the tool forge, I'm assuming, to make this. Armor forge, rather. Yeah. Now we should have night vision permanently. That's a pretty glorious deal. I also made, I don't know if you saw them here in my inventory, 4 sponge polishing kits. However, I think I'm completely out of sand. 1. I might have more down at the strainer bases. I made a bunch of meshes, both regular and dense, but I don't remember which ones I put in here, so no sand just yet. It looks like there's some sand right here, though. We just need 4. This is going to add a bunch of... So right now, you can see we have 3.5. This is going to add the durability of the sponge to our armor pieces. Or the toughness, rather. So it has currently a toughness of 1.25. We're raising the toughness up to 5. So a pretty significant... Oh, whoops, wrong ones. A pretty significant increase. And the best we can really do right now. So now, if we put all this armor on, now we have a toughness of 10. Now, I don't actually know what toughness does for armor, but I'm assuming more is better. Right? I mean, seems logical to me. We were working on a chisel for chisel and bits. Let's grab 1 tin ingot. Oh, that's aluminum. I'm so good at this. And a stick. And our bit bag. I wonder if it's any bit or if it has to be stone. I guess just to play it safe, we'll do stone. Believe that is what we need. Gets us 2. Wait, what? Is that not at bit? Oh, a button. Did not realize. Okay. Well then. there's our bit bag. And the reason that I want to do this, I'm not going to do it here during the episode, I don't think. I was playing around with different ideas for pillars for this structure here, for these outer pillars. And I tried a bunch of different variations of sandstone. I went over to the saw and cut sandstone into pieces and tried piecing it together. And I tried just kind of copying the pillar that's already there. And none of it is really what I want. So I'm gonna, I think, just chisel out. Because what I want to do, like, is maybe put some stairs around here, but then it's a 3x3 pillar base, and I think that's too big. So what I want to do is make it a 2x2 pillar base with like a similar, with a pillar in the middle, and that's the effect that I was having a really hard time getting. So I think chiseling bits is our answer there. So for now, we'll just stow that stuff away. These things can go. I don't think we'll ever actually use the bits for stone. Also, another thing that we need to work on is our blast furnace. That's actually what we're working on. That's our big project. We need 4... I'm just gonna do 16. What we need to do is make a multi-block structure here. And, oh, actually, yeah, we're waiting on the hibachis. That's actually our next step. These should be done now. Stone and redstone. So let's grab a... Oh, that's not enough. I've got a bunch of stone cooking up over here. And redstone we have... Grab a random amount of redstone and make 8 of these. I don't know how many we actually need, but 8 seems like a good start. So the way that this thing works, I think, I looked it up and I kind of vaguely remember what it said. The thing that we need to do is figure out how much area this thing affects. For now, I think we'll just do one of these and see where we can get, and then... Oh, okay. The redstone power works. That's not what I want to do. So what we need is an air block basically surrounded by bricks. I think the requirement is... just do it this way. I think the requirement is 4. So it requires a base and then 4 other blocks around it. So 1, 2, 3, and a back is 4. And I think that counts as a complete structure. I guess we need a block here that we can stand on. So then what we need is that potash, I think. Blast bricks, nether brick, stoked kiln, unfired nether brick requires nether sludge, which is hellfire dust and potash. So the potash requires this stuff, and I got a bunch of hellfire dust. I think it was the sawdust in the stoked kiln. That's why we needed the stoked kiln in the first place, was actually to make this potash, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, let's check it out again. Stoked cauldron, 16 sawdust. Oh, 16. Yikes. Well, I do have more of the sawdust, so let's go and round all of that up. Been saving it. Wow, okay. 16 per. It's intense, man. These things are grindy. But that's why we're here. That's why we're playing SevTech and not some other mod pack. Because it's grindy AF, as the kids are saying these days. Actually, the kids are probably not saying that anymore. They've probably moved on to some other thing, just so they can make old people like me look foolish by trying to use their words. In all likelihood, they've already got new slang. Get rid of that carrot from our inventory. Let's see, we can also store these guys. I've got these marble arches as well. I probably don't need all this nether brick either. Nether rack, rather. Okay, next, while we're waiting on that to happen, actually, let's go see how much other sawdust we have down here. Probably a little bit, I think, maybe. Only 6. Not a very impressive amount. I'm basically out of logs, so at some point I need to farm some more trees. I haven't done that in quite some time, so feel... Ooh. How many of these? We need 36. Is the recipe 1 per? I didn't think to check that. Nether sludge. No, it's 8. Oh, okay. So we only need like 5 recipes. That's not bad. We have it. Oh, is it not? Is it not just crafted? Cauldron. Okay. Of course. So I overdid it a little bit, but that's okay. Chances are we'll have to do this all over again later for something else. Or maybe we won't. Now that I think about it, SevTech does not generally make you repeat a grind. So there's that going. In the meantime, I feel like I have so many threads that I'm pulling out I can't even keep track of them. Where's my food at? I got a bunch more potatoes cooking up. It's the best vegetable without actually making a kitchen, which we could do. But without actually making a kitchen, it's the best vegetables that we can get. What are we doing now? Give me just a minute to collect my thoughts. I feel scattered. Right, I was going to make a bunch of buckets. I looked, and there is no, like, fluid crafter or anything like that that's available to us right now, so we're just going to have to grind on buckets. I'm going to make... I have several already, but most of them are full of milk. So we have basically 3 buckets that we can use at the moment. So I want to make 5 more buckets. We need 15 iron for that. Oh, that was brilliant. 15 iron. Actually, oh, come on. Auto step, really? I think we'll use the smeltery for this. It's going to be way faster. Probably I should move the cast chest over here. I'm going to leave it where it's at for now, but I'd like to cover these up with something. I wonder what kind of trapdoors we have access to. Anything more than we had before? Nibble twig. I think there's a terrible sex joke lurking in there somewhere, but oh, spruce trapdoor. That looks kind of good. I think we might have some spruce planks around here somewhere. Yeah, we really only need one of these. But they come in batches of 6, so I guess that's what we're doing. I just want to put it like that, just to kind of disguise the ugliness of the oh, I didn't think about that. That doesn't really work, does it? Okay, well, maybe that's a job for chiseling bits then. We'll have to take that off and call that a failed experiment. Yeah, I just want to make it look not quite so ugly. And maybe we can put the levers here, and that will transmit the redstone signal. That might work. Let's see, does that work? It do. Awesome. Okay, so then we can just cover those up with some kind of decorative block. I don't know what yet, but we'll leave that on. We'll get our other 5 buckets. I've got wood planks. We're going to need a crafting table of some sort. Get a crafting station and wait for some magic. There's the magic. Now we can go and we can make our treated wood, which is basically the gateway into immersive engineering. I mean, technically we're already in there, but like basically everything we need to make from here on out requires this treated wood. So I think if we do something like this, we can shift click. This is the fastest way I can think of to do this. It's not terrible. Just at the cost of some iron, basically. It gets us 64 of the treated wood. I don't remember what we actually needed it for. I'm sure there was something. We were looking at a treated stick for something, and I can't remember what it was. I forgot to bookmark the recipe. See how we're doing here. Nether sludge. And then we need to do what with that? Because that was not the final form. We need unfired nether bricks. Oh, just crafting it. Okay. That seems like a completely unnecessary step. When you can just do it in your inventory like that, it seems like a waste of everyone's time. Not even mine, like the person who had to code that recipe. Like, why? So then we have to put this in here. Let's see if this is working. Yes. So we just have to do that 36 times. Alternatively, we could make another hibachi setup, but it's going to block everything. Like, I need to engineer something. So I'll be back. Serious magic. They don't take long individually, but that was a lot of them. They're actually really fast individually, but again, like I say, there was a lot of them. Oh, did I not make enough of these? Do we need 48? Is that really a thing? I think I do need 48 of these curses. I'll be back. Okay, just a little bit more magic, and we're ready to go. Let's grab what we need out of here. Go find a crafting table. closest one is here. And finally, after much grinding, 36. I believe this one is hollow. I want to say. No. Yeah. And this will make us steel very, 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 very slowly. Let's go grab a stack of iron ingots. And then, with all of this done, we can start making... oh, yes, that's what we needed treated wood for, was the water wheel. Iron ingots. No, 7. We need 7. And 1. Right? Math. We won't be doing that for very much longer. That should give us a stack, yeah. I think I've been doing this for a while now, running around like this, and I think that 1 armor piece is sufficiently fast in terms of the speed upgrade. That thing is going to take forever. Finally making some progress. Now we need to figure out what kind of a build we're going to do out here. I think I need to knock down some of this dirt. Like maybe take this layer out. And probably some of... I've been actually taking... You can see where I stopped. I've been taking some of this out. I was filling in... Not this hole, but if you recall, there was another hole over here that I was using as a quarry for the Terra clay. I can't even remember where it was. I think it must have been there. Big blank patch, yeah, where there's no grass. No foliage. So yeah, I think it's time to start doing some terraforming here and setting up some kind of a factory for immersive engineering. Or, I mean, I guess we could just leave it. Yeah, we could leave it and just take what we need for the space. So let's start talking about these water wheels and what that's going to take to get set up. No. Oh yeah, this guy is what we're looking for. Steel, right? And we need treated sticks and planks. We have a fair bit of all of that. Let's see, we've got crafting capabilities. We're going to need a whole bunch of these. 8 will get us 2. I need to put more coal in here, I guess. I think I have another stack on me. I've been waiting to put in there. Could have done that ages ago and just didn't even think about it. So let's make more of the treated wood. We'll use magic this time, because who wants to watch that twice? That'll get us 2 more. That's at least some kind of a start. And then we need a dynamo, I believe it's called. Yeah, this guy. Kinetic dynamo. Iron, a copper coil block. Copper wire. Right. Oh, it's raining. Beautiful. Iron knife blade and 2 treated sticks. Okay, that's our next stop. Couple of treated sticks. We're going to need a whole bunch of that stuff, which means our demand for copper is about to go through the roof. An iron knife blade, I think we can melt these guys down. Pretty sure it only takes 1 to make a knife blade. Oh, is that... Hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. It is. I don't think we have a cast for that. So... what do we need? Cobblestone for that? Gotta go grab some cobblestone. Lots of running around. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. I'm gonna grab 2 just to be safe, so we can maybe do a little bit less running around. Knife blade. Materials cost 1. Well, can't win them all. And then we'll need an iron. Uniron. And we'll also need just a little bit of magic. Iron knife blade. And was it copper plates we had to cut up? I didn't even look at that part of it. It was copper plates. So if we need 4 of those... Oh, so it's basically 1 per... So we need 8. 8, okay. Get them all? Was it sticks or treated sticks? Again, oh, it was sticks. We're going to need a bunch of these, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm being kind of stupid here by only making 1. How many steel ingots do we have? Probably, like, I'm going to guess 3 in the time that we've been running around doing stuff. Oh, that's a lot more than I would have expected. Okay, it's not as slow as I remember it being. What was that? Oh. What was this? Yeah, so that gets us 4 water wheels, but only 1 dynamo. So I think I'm not going to do the anvil for that. I'm going to go and pour a bunch of copper plates, and I'll get back with you. Okay. I just chiseled up some blocks. I probably will end up moving this at some point. So I'm not going to build all 4 of these right away. But I think I want to do kind of a, not really a tower, but kind of a tower-ish kind of a thing. If we go... Come on. Something like this. And then we go, I want to do, how big are these things? I don't actually know that. Oh yeah, of course it's not going to place there. Derp. That was dumb. They're pretty big. But I could bring it down, I think, 2 blocks. Oh, derp. And then I think we'll do like another one up a little higher. Maybe something like this, and we'll stagger them. I'm going to have to make it a little wider. But that way we can have a central column of water that falls down the middle, and I think that's roughly what I want to do. I'm going to play with some designs a little bit, and then we'll figure it out in the long term. For now, however, I think we'll just do one of these things, and we can get a little power going. Where's my nearest bucket of water? Probably over here. Barrel of water. 1 bucket. Oh, that was, okay, that is going to work. Beautiful. Yeah, I want to have most of the wheels exposed, like the outer sides of the wheels, and then the inner sides I think we'll cover up. We'll put a wall in between. I think I just need to make that like 1 block wider in each direction. Well, 2 blocks wider total. Go 1 in each direction. Do I have any torches on me? I don't want to leave these yellow X's sitting around. But this will be enough to at least get us a machine or 2. Do we have an immersive engineering manual? I don't think we do. That's magic up there. We do not. Okay, what's that gonna take? If we do at immersive. Oh, goodness. There it is. Okay, engineer's manual. It's just a book and a lever. Easy. We've got lots of books, thankfully, from the Twilight Forest, from the Ergas Tower. And I believe we have a lever here. My inventory is rapidly approaching self-destruct mode. Oh, we got some advancements off of that. Okay. Simple machines. We want to make... Oh, is it not a simple machine? Apparently not. Is it a heavy machinery? Metal pressed. I think, yeah, that's what we want to make. Is there a list here of what we need? Oh, whoops. There is not. Oh, yeah, okay. 2 steel scaffolding, 1 redstone engineering block, a piston, 2 conveyor belts, and a heavy engineering block. Right. What's all that gonna take? Let's see. Let me screenshot this real quick. Oh, that did not work. Okay. We'll just quick and select that, and then let me paste it into an image here. Drag it over to my other monitor. Okay, and then I can have that available to me. Perfect. So we need steel scaffolding. Three steel ingots and some steel rods, and we get steel rods the normal way. Okay. Actually, we have a rod cast, don't we? Does that work? Let's grab as much steel as we have. Excuse me. As much steel as we have. That means we're also going to need more copper wire and some relays and whatnot. Steel scaffolding. Can we get the steel rod? No, we cannot cast the steel rod. Alright, so if we need 3 per, we're going to... Oh, that gets us 6. Okay, so we need 3 steel rods. Probably fastest just to use this thing. Oh my inventory though. Right. None of this really goes in here, but I'll fix it up later when we're not recording. Of course. Of course it's gonna break. It's like they gave it a low durability on purpose, just to irk you. Alright, there's the steel scaffolding done. Now we need engineering blocks. We need 1 heavy and 1 redstone. Oh my, vacuum tube. Right, can't ever be easy. Okay, an engineering workbench. 3, that's easily done. We need a crafting table. I do not want to use our treated wood for that. That seems like a waste. Oh, that's not what? And then we need what to get that? Copper wire, glass, a nickel plate, and some redstone. Okay, nickel plate. plate cast. More wire. Where did I just put that? Which means we need more copper plates, which I just put the copper away. We might as well just do up the rest of this copper. Where'd you go? Into plates, because I don't think nickel and copper alloy, do they? I guess we're going to find out. This will also, once we get this press done, we won't need any more pliers to cut wire. Electrum ingot, we have steel mechanical component. Okay. I just threw all of our copper ingots away. So we're going to need more copper ingots, of course, naturally. Oh, do I not have any more copper? Well, doesn't that just beat all? Well, we know where there's a ton of copper, so I guess I'm going to go mine up some copper, and I'll meet up with you guys in 42 hours. Okay, well, we don't even need whatever it's called, ore excavation, with the aquadynamic pick. I made a plate, a prismarine plate for this hammer, and put a little bit of speed on it. Just one level, but it's fast enough. If you stand in water, it's plenty fast. How do we not have a full... What? What happened there? I put in one nickel cluster. How did it not make a full... It says it makes one ingot. Huh? Oh, it does indeed alloy, apparently. Okay. Okay. That would explain it all. Well, gosh. Oops. Oops a doopsie doopsie doo. My bad. I just made things way more complicated. Let's just turn that on. I mean, that's not the end of the world. I'm sure we'll want more Constantan for something. The only real problem is that now I've got a bunch of goop in here. 2 nuggets of Constantan. And 2 yeah, okay. Well, that's okay. I can void that out at some point, I suppose. What's it going to take to make conveyor belts in the meantime while we're waiting for copper to pour? Conveyor belts. Oh, what about this heavy engineering block? Right. We need 1 piston for the machine and 3 pistons. And 2 pistons for this thing. Iron plates. Wow, it's all so complicated. I love it. Put some iron in here. Finish that up. Then we need to make some siding. I didn't even make totems. I took stuff with me to make totems, and I didn't even need them. There's also, I noticed there's a Buildcraft pipe called a striped pipe, and I looked up what it does, and it places items. What just happened? It places items like a block placer, so we could potentially use that in place of a block placer. So that gives us more options. Although, honestly, Buildcraft pipes are pretty clunky, and I probably don't want to use those. Let's get our iron. Oh, did I do that? Gosh. I'm making all kinds of messes here, aren't I? It's terrible. Molten iron. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Oh. It's terrible. Oh, gosh. It's terrible. I should just break the controller, probably, at this point. Ridiculous, I tell you what. Okay, let's get our iron. I mean, our copper, rather. Finish that block off, and then I think I'll just break the controller. Get a hard reset on all this mess. There's nothing. Oh, I guess there's 2 ingots of Invar we can take, and 1 ingot of iron. Okay. We'll just make an additional plate with that. And the Invar, I'll grab the ingot cast real quick. Derp. Well, this is a great lesson in how not to do things. Don't just throw a bunch of metal in your smeltery. I know better, and I just did it anyway. We're about to find out, guys. We found out. But it's fixed now. Okay. Right. I didn't get all the copper. Oh gosh, I'm out of room. That's what this chest is for. This is my dump chest. Just throw all the random stuff in there. Okay, pistons. Huh? Did I just get rid... Oh, my iron plates are in here, right. And I just got rid of all the cobblestone. Like a genius. Alright, can we finally do this? Oh, we can use redstone now. Well, that's fantastic. That makes me super happy. I don't have to ever mine octane again if I can help it. Okay, and then we need these things. Copper ingots and steel plates. I just put all of our steel in here. I think it said each recipe gets us 2. Right? No. No, it does not. So 8 steel plates, 2 copper ingots. We're going to need more copper. I'm going to have to wait because the copper will probably melt before the steel finishes, and then we'll have a big mess. Okay. That gets us some copper ingots. I got more pouring. Steel plates. Oh, did I not grab them? I made them. Two of those guys, and then I think that, oh, we need electrum. Right. Okay, well, while we're waiting for the rest of that copper to pour, let's work on our redstone. Redstone alloy plate and iron plates. Redstone alloy was the Constantan plus glowstone and redstone. I should have a little bit of the Constantan left. Oh, I've got redstone. Oh, right, because we made twice as many as we needed. Awesome. Excellent. Steel plates. Was it steel? I'm bad at this. Iron. Iron plates. We'll just do that in the on the anvil over here because everything is kind of busy at the moment. Then we need a copper plate as well to make wire. Grab ye old pliers. Where did you end up? I put them in here. I thought, yeah, there they are. Lots and lots of running, thinking in circles. Okay, that should be everything we need. Let's go pop our engineer's workbench out here someplace in our new area. Oh, we need a blueprint. Right. Metal press molds. Crafting components. I think that's the one we needed. Iron, aluminum, copper, 3 blue dye, and some paper. Iron, aluminum, copper. We've got copper on us, so we need 1 iron, 1 aluminum, 3 blue dye. That's going to require us to grind some lapis, I assume. Oh, it's in here. Yep, that's going to do the trick. Might as well just wait for it. A little bit of magic makes it all happen faster. Paper. Oh, I don't know about paper. Do we have any? We do. Awesome. So we need 1 iron, 1 aluminum. Crafting components. Yeah, that's the one. We're also going to need more copper plates so we can make some more wire. Oh, really? Well, don't that just beat all? Make a new stone anvil, I guess. I believe that I have some stone slabs out here in my crafted blocks chest. I do not. Sure, oh, there they are. But I don't think that's enough. Anvil, this thing. Yeah, we need 1 more. Of course. Of course. Because why wouldn't we? That makes all the sense. Shouldn't we have... Oh, I see what happened. Okay. One of them escaped. What? Why didn't we pick that up? Ridiculous, I tell you. This is not enough, is it? Oh, maybe 4, and then I think we can make that insulated wire. Hemp cloth. Hemp fibers. Do we have any hemp fibers? Yes, we do. That was not it. I swear I just looked at it. Grr. Oh, it's okay. I think that's exactly what we need, right? Yeah. That gets us that, and then we need a relay. LV wire relay. Copper and terracotta, which is cooked clay blocks. Cooked clay blocks, really. Now, that was my strategy down here in using these meshes first, was that we needed clay because I was running out. And then we need to hook our stupid horse up. I wonder if it's I wonder what happens if we use a different horse. Come on over here. Do this work for me. Make me some clay blocks. I don't think I have any. A million different directions at once. We also need LV, oh whoops, not just relays, but also connectors, which is just more of the same, but more of it. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Actually, right now all we need is the connectors. We don't even need the relays because we're only using the single wire water wheel. Okay, conveyor belts is next on our list. I'd like to get this up and running this episode if possible. Conveyor belts. Easy. Okay, let's go back to our engineering blocks. Iron plates. We have the iron plates, we have the redstone plate. Okay, we just need the vacuum tubes. We have everything we need for that. We're very close. Vacuum tubes. We can also make these things a little bit more cheaply now, I believe. What's this? A circuit board. Okay, that should be everything we need for the redstone engineering block. Wait, what? Did I not just make vacuum tubes? What happened? That was weird. I was sure that it clicked into my inventory there. Huh? What the heck? Why won't it craft? Is there something I have to do? What the heck? That's a little bit strange. Is there something I have to do? What's going on here? I'm gonna have to go and investigate that. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, it had to be stained glass. But it looked like it wanted to craft it, so that was very misleading. Alright, I think that's everything we need. Let me bring up my steel scaffolding we have. Redstone engineering block we have. The piston we have. The conveyor belts we have. We just need our heavy engineering block now. What are we missing for that? Just electrum. Okay. I think our copper should be done by now, and then we can do a little bit of electrum and be happy. So we turn that off. Oh, oops. And shebang. Wait for a little bit of magic to happen. And one electrum ingot later, we are ready to make this machine. All right. I believe that it was... Oh, right. We need wiring. We need our terracotta to be done. I'm actually, I think, going to turn this whole thing around. I want the power to be on the other side. But let's get this built. If I remember, it was that. Come on. And that. And, oh. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Oh, come on. No. That. No. I don't think the directionality of these things matters for the formation of the multi-block. Where is our engineer's hammer at? Seriously? Where did I put it? I'm sure I... Oh, there it is. Oh. Did I get that wrong? Oh, click on the piston. Okay, I clicked on everything but... What? Mm-hmm. Structure is created. Click the piston with an engineer's hammer. Okay, so maybe the directionality of the conveyor belts does matter. That's probably it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. We just need to power it, and then we need some presses. You know what, though? I think, honestly, if I'm... Yeah, this episode is getting a little bit long. So, unfortunately... Well, no, let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's not that much more work. We'll just take another 5 minutes. Screw it. We need to grab our clay. Are you done down here? I'm gonna hook you back up to this other machine so you don't go wandering off on me. Oh, that didn't work. Where did it go? What? Oh, I see it. Huh. You stay there. Make some terracotta. We need copper ingots. Do we have any more of that? Yes. And then we need a blueprint for the press molds. A steel plate, more blue dye, and more paper. Steel plate. Okay, that's easy. We're very, very, very close. Go and get our steel plate done. That should be the last time we ever have to do to bang on that thing to get plates or much of anything. Oh, except we actually have to make the mold, so we might need it for that, possibly. Oh, gosh. Okay, and then what do we actually have to do to get the molds? Let's make a wire mold. We're going to need a lot of that. Steel plates and our engineer's mallet, our engineer's wire cutters. Okay, so we will have to bang on that thing just a little bit more. We're very close. Just make a wee little bit of the inventory space here. So I'll probably have to do that enough times to make the rest of the molds, and then we'll be done. Be done with this madness. Okay. What? Let me guess, there's one laying on the floor back there. God damn it. Yep. Couldn't just pick it up, could we? While we're here, let's grab this stuff. Might as well make these connectors. And we've got our wires. It's all good. It's all good. It's coming together. One there. One there. Herpa-derpa-doo. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, that worked. We now have power. We just need our press. It's amazing. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Steel plates, engineer's wire cutters. Do they have to be full? I guess they have to be full durability. I'm gonna go make another set. I'm not gonna do that on camera because we're running low on time. Okay, it wasn't any of that. I just had to put the wire cutters. Despite the recipe showing it down here, the wire cutters had to go in that slot. Don't even ask me how I thought to try that because I couldn't even tell you. It was just a random thing. Completely random idea that popped into my head. So, moment of truth. Wire. And we get 2 per ingot now instead of only 1, which is fantastic. Double efficiency. Anyway, that's that. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next episode. Make sure you drop me a like down there.